Here's some challenges which I'm going to give you guys to try and do whenever you're maybe having a recovery day or you're just a bit sore from doing heavy weights. Still go in the gym and try and work on other aspects of your strength. So here I'm working on my balance and also kind of the speed and kind of proprioception of my core stability muscles while I'm doing this. So I'm on a Swiss ball and I'm trying to get it where I'm from a seated high position to having it so that the only part of me that's touching the ball is my kind of lower back. So going from bum to legs, well, legs and bum to bum and lower back to just lower back, and then going all the way back to sitting up again. And the challenge is to do this. It's something which you can't do fast. If you do it too fast, you go pinging off. If you do it too slow, you can end up getting pretty tired very quickly. Is it like even just doing this, although you're not doing very much, I get up a serious, I consider this a fantastic warm up for me as well. Even though I'm not lifting heavy weights, but my goodness, I am definitely sweating at the end of doing this. So my challenge I gave myself was trying to do 5 reps of this, so your feet never touch the ground. And you're having to get yourself balanced and get it from your lower back, and if you lose balance and you go flying off to the side. So I managed to get this once today, where I managed to do all 5 in one go, but the rest of the time I managed to get maybe 1 or 2 and then fall apart. The other exercises which I was trying today was, I can't remember what this is, planche to handstand I think. I got this a couple of times, so I was quite happy with that. It's just once I'm in the handstand position, just couldn't. Well, once in a minute, I'm like, cool, I've got there. I can just work on my handstand in a different position. But quite happy with it. Was feeling pretty easy, so definitely my shoulders are feeling easily strong enough for my whole body weight. I'm quite happy with that. I think my balance is always fairly good in comparison to what it was in the past. Before I couldn't even do a handstand. So yeah, just now that's me getting up to my 4th rep of doing it on the Swiss ball, and you can always get a little bit faster, but it really takes so much concentration. And once I did that, I was like, yes, happy, got it, did it again. So I was trying to think of other things to do on the Swiss ball, and here I was thinking of a way to kind of finish off an ab work is to bring the ball up to your body and then you just ping off like that. That was quite cool. And then, okay, so like the planche to handstand, here is a challenge I've given myself, which is far more difficult. So you go one leg off, bring it back so it touches your elbow, and then other leg off, straighten it, touches your elbow, and staying in that kind of turtle position. Whenever I do this, I really have to shake my head, and I'm just like, oh, there's so much pressure going on inside my head whenever I do this. But I can't do this for reps at the moment. I can do maybe 1 or 2, but then the balance just goes. There's just too much blood pressure in my head about to explode. But I'm trying to, so whenever I do fail, I don't totally face plant into the ground. I've done it on like grass before, and usually always my face is straight into the ground. But here it almost looks like breakdancing up there. And then what was this? Oh yeah, so here was my final challenge, is get from the point where you're in like a press up position all the way up until you're in a kneeling position on the ball, and then from there get it so that you're in a sitting position and then go on to your kind of lower back position, like what I was doing at the start of the video here. So that position I find is incredibly difficult. It needs a lot more balance and it seriously works the groin as well. Definitely, although I was pretty tight and sore after doing that. The transition from kneeling to sitting is a difficult one to master. I'm not too sure quite how I got it, but getting from kind of press up to kneeling, and then lost it again. So I think this is the last one. I think I got it here, but it took quite a while to get it. So you have it underneath your legs, bring yourself up onto it, and then get your balance there. Happy about that. Use your hands a lot, and although yeah, this is just a kind of a bodyweight exercise, you're really having to engage everything in your body, and then yes, got it into the seated position, and then held it control. I was a bit worried that it might fall back and hit these weights that are behind me, so didn't quite manage to get the end of this, but that's just bum position, not lower back, and then I lost it. Let's see, try to get it again, and off we go. Okay, so there's some challenges for you guys.